absolutely nothing. The things separating these guys are inside their minds, not on paper.
Rules with that: protect yourself at all times, obey my commands all times. I want you to fight clean, hard, fight hard, but fight fair. Good luck to both of you. Thank you.
The 4 words we've been waiting for.
Here we go. You ready? You ready? Get up.
One thing King Mo said over and over about Phil Davis is he gives up ground. If you push forward, he goes backward. I'm going to push forward in this fight and see if he does.
The 3 fights Phil Davis lost. Shot Evans against Rumble, against Ryan Bader. His takedowns were stuffed. That was the one common theme in those 3 fights. And you see Phil Davis immediately backing away from trouble.
One thing I really took away from the Rumble-Johnson fight is even when you don't land, just like that, when he blocks a punch, he still flies backward, still moves his head. A lot of punches look like they land when they don't. The judges don't have replays like we do. They don't have this on HD. They're seeing it live. If you move your head like that, a lot of times they think something landed.
No, as you said, Phil Davis, only 3 losses, the 3 I just mentioned, all by decision. Think about some of the guys he has been in with, and he has never been stopped. Some of the guys that those fighters have stopped. Legendary names, and yet didn't get close to finishing Phil Davis.
See the awkwardness of his style. Never know exactly where he's going to be. The problem is against a style like Phil Davis, it's hard to time one shot. You got to throw in combinations. His last few fights, King Mo has been more of a one-punch kind of fighter.
Mo shaking off that kick from Phil Davis.
You saw a right hand with a shifting left hook, just like he hit Carmel with. Mo pointed that out when we talked to him. He said, Phil loves that move, and I'm ready for it.
You've talked about this. The intellectual nature of the fighter, King Mo. His boxing IQ, his fighter IQ is off the chart.
Unbelievably smart, and he doesn't get enough credit for it. Everybody talks about his athleticism, but his fight IQ very high.
His general IQ is pretty high, but his fight IQ is ridiculous.
Yeah, very high. Mo and I many times have talked about old wrestling matches, old fights. You can keep up with the best of them.
These are the fights that you have wanted to see. The age, the era of the intramural is over.
Mozu going to the body. The head moves, the body doesn't necessarily.
Oh, caught that kick from Phil Davis. The things that normally work for Phil Davis haven't yet, but he's an extraordinarily patient fighter.
And let's not forget a gifted athlete with a great gas tank. Don't expect him to run out of juice. See that once again, that shift. He throws and he shifts to his right. A lot of times he'll throw the left hook behind that. Kind of strafing left hook.
Those of you just wandering by, you have stumbled into one of the most anticipated fights in Bellator history. Phil Davis on the right, King Mo on the left. At stake, the #1 contender spot in the light heavyweight division. Champion Liam McGeary, not only joining us earlier, most champions are like, well, I don't know who's going to win. They'll just filibuster. He said he picked King Mo in this fight. Give him credit for coming out strong with an opinion, particularly a minority opinion.
One thing about King Mo, he tends to leave his hands dangerously low. He gives you a lot of offensive opportunities with the way he carries his hands. Depends a lot on his read and react ability more than he does with his standard defense, hands high. Doesn't do that very much.
Well, it's just been one of those fighters. People, again, the unorthodox drive-in by Phil Davis. It's easily turned away by King Mo. With Mo, they like to talk more about the 4 losses than they do the 19 wins.
Mo's a guy people love to hate, let's say
That's true.
it. I mean, people get emotional about the guy.
which is
he's very aware of that.
And he plays the role brilliantly. But it's interesting that people focus more on the role and not the content of the fighter.
Phil's had some success with the jab. You see there, swinging with the lead hand. Hasn't thrown combinations off of it yet, though. More been measuring range than he has been throwing a lot of strikes.
Round one stays entirely on the feet. Phil Davis doesn't get frustrated, but hasn't been able to get inside. Tell you what, the world champion has brought the world champion suit game.
Always looking good.
He's got
always
the look.
Looking good.
Liam McGeary, who he came into Dynamite with the belt, but he left as the champion when he beat Tito Ortiz here in September.
The British, always suave. James Bond thing going.
Liam McGeary will certainly be there. Won't be able to fight July 16th in London, but what a reception he is going to get when we get to the O2 Arena.
Phil Davis's style in this second round might depend on whether or not he thinks he lost the first round. He thinks he's behind.
Do you think he lost the first round?
Yeah, barely, yes. I gave it to King Mo 10-9, just a little more effective with his punches. Phil Davis basically measuring distance the whole time.
King Mo has caught that leg on several occasions, and this time he chooses to take it to the ground.
With their standard wrestling escape, standard folk-style stand-up escape, and he's out. That's what I meant about stay efficient. It's hard to hold these guys down. You don't want to spend a whole lot of energy doing that.
Talked about someone under the radar at welterweight with that loss for Brennan Ward. Douglas Lima has a fight against Chidi Njokuani coming up in Fresno next month. He wins that fight, he's right back in the mix for Andrei Koreshkov.
Yeah, injuries have been the case for him. Been dogged by them, learned his body back in shape, then he's a contender.
Justin Wren's been wearing out that Twitter account all night. Can't wait to see him back in the Bellator cage. Just completed another visit back to his Butsi Pygmy tribe. Incredible story.
I'm really surprised that Phil Davis isn't staying behind the jab a little bit more. You see those right-hand leads, a lot of kicks, it's great, but he's having success with the jab, but not using it consistently and not doing enough behind it. Mo's relying, like we thought he would, more on power punches.
Fans are getting restless, but in so many ways, this is really what we expected.
Yeah, everybody in the know expected this kind of fight. The nut shot right there. Kind of push kick, toes caught him.
Is that one of the technical terms you've been teaching me a lot?
Yes, yes, push kick, nut shot. They're not supposed to go together, just so you know.
Remember, you have 5 minutes to spend here if you're the official.
Now something
5 minutes to give.
Matt.
What King Mo did with 3 wins in 2 days in Tokyo, and those were heavy wins that he beat.
Guys with radically different styles and builds every single time, and heavyweights. Can't overstate that.
This is the first time since the Czech Congo fight 15 months ago he's been prepared to fight one guy at one night.
Yeah. Power punches. He likes the right, straight right, and the left hook. Also goes to the body well, but generally power shots. Doesn't throw a lot of jabs. Hardly ever throws a kick.
It's Phil Davis, who's the hardest guy to ever hit him, and he, no hesitation, he says Alex Gustafsson. Both in training and in the fight that they had. But Phil Davis is a hard guy to hit.
And that's one reason, the crowd kind of getting restless. Mo knows how hard he is to hit, so he's got to really time his shots. He's not being super busy. Trying to land up that one power punch.
Side done a little combination there for the first time. Mo loves to give the fans a show, but he's not going to take unnecessary chances here. And this fight was so much on the line.
We also talked about his fight IQ. He's not going to let the crowd influence him. Leaping body shot. Oh, kick once again to the nuts.
We got the size disparity between the two. Will Davis, who knocked out Francis Carmont with that leaping left, has been trying to lead with the legs.
Which is a good strategy. He just hasn't been as busy as I thought he would be. Going back to leg over and over again, sticking behind the jab, and something he could really I don't know, put numbers behind. He's been kind of a one-shot fighter so far in this. Mo's gonna win that kind of contest. You have to outland Mo. Phil's been a little too judicious with his strikes. Needs to really let him go. Nice right hand by Mo.
We've seen Phil Davis against some of the elite in the world, and when he gets it to the ground, it is clinic. But he hasn't come close to figuring out how to get Mo down there.
Because they both know how hard it is to take the other down. They both have an appreciation for that. Yeah, Phil Davis, you can say national champion. King Mo missed the national finals by 1 point against Damian Hahn, the eventual champion. 1 point separates you from semifinals to champion. That's it.
It's basically downhill skiing. That's how close it is.
Good job with the right hand by Mo. Good job by Phil Davis, circling out, starting to find his offensive rhythm.
Mo has not been frustrated yet by this herky-jerky style of Phil Davis. No wonder now Mo's been shaking off those kicks from Phil Davis since the start. Now we're through two. This is one of the coolest things I saw leading up to this fight. The comic book covers, great use of social media from Bellator. And we have about ready to turn to the final page of this comic book and see who advances to face Liam McGeary, the light heavyweight world title.
King Mo has not lost confidence in his power punches. Nice kick, though.
So Phil Davis trying to use misdirection against a guy who's very difficult to fool.
But in a fight like this, misdirection only lasts for a split second, half a second. You have to take advantage of those times. And there are times when he does catch, King Mo kind of off balance, but he's not throwing combinations afterward.
Through two.
I have it 2 rounds to none for King Mo. Last round very close, and Phil Davis finished strong. But once again, I thought King Mo landed the sharper punches throughout, but I wouldn't feel safe about this scorecard if I were either guy.
He has lost. Phil Davis hasn't really shown that other gear to go to late when he was trailing.
I would say the same thing of King Mo in his fight. His decision loss to Emmanuel Newton just never kind of went, oh man, I'm behind, I really got to turn it on. The winner of this fight just might need that gear in this last half round. Is it no real attempts in the clinch, no real level changes? They both know just not a good expenditure of energy to really try for a takedown. Wow, this has been a kickboxing match.
Oh, it's clearly outlanded Phil Davis. Half-hearted attempt at a level change. I haven't seen a lot of plan B here from Phil Davis.
I haven't seen a lot from King Mo, but I think plan A has basically been working.
Plan A has been working.
Need one of those.
Nice right hand! Fight. Wobbles King Mo. Phil Davis finally got one in.
And a fight he was controlling. Now King Mo fighting to survive.
It took him 13 minutes to land that shot. Does he have enough time to come from behind and win it?
Bear in mind, King Mo has never won a fight by submission.
He's never lost a fight by submission either.
Classic wrestling ride. From a boxing match to a wrestling match. King Mo trying to escape, trying to use that stand-up escape. Same one Phil Davis using. Phil Davis keeps him down.
And when Phil Davis gets you here, there's usually nowhere you're going to go. The question is Phil Davis down 2 rounds to none?
That seatbelt grip he just used is his favorite. Now going for the Kimura. That's his bread and butter. Hands are locked up, and he's trapped in half guard. He's still going for it. Now inside control. Stepping over for the armbar. Can he get it? This is everything right here.
Into the final minute.
And he's out.
That's why King Mo has never been submitted.
Man, 9 times out of 10, that's a tap. And King Mo's still in this fight, but he's in big trouble.
And everything that worked for Phil Davis before has not worked for him now.
Leaping left hook by King Mo. He's still throwing, ladies and gentlemen.
High drama in minute 15.
Phil Davis, like King Mo said, giving up ground.
Phil Davis has finished some of the best in the world from that exact same spot, but King Mo is back where he started, on his feet, as we reach the final bell.
Having gone the distance, we'll go to your 3 cage-side judges. Your first judge, Derek Cleary, scores the fight 29-28, while judges Marcos Rosales and Michael Bell both see the fight the same at 30-27. I'll have it for the winner by unanimous decision. Now, having earned his world title shot, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.